Hi everyone, welcome to my Shoreline Studio. I'm Sybille Muschik. Behind the camera is Joshua Blanc. Today we're going to mess around with some failed marbling pieces that I did. I had failures because it was too cold in here, the medium was too cold, a lot of things were happening that were not good. Anyway, I thought I'd work with them, and typical with, say, roll-off sheets and stuff like that, you can do more. And if you keep working, you eventually maybe end up with a really good piece. For inspiration, we're going to work with some Zentangle patterns. We won't be copying anything, it's just for inspiration. And there's an awful lot here that we can draw on. And we're going to be using some triadic colors and some regular colors. And these are some of the sheets here that didn't turn out. This one sort of reminds me of the center of an orange. There's the, except the, they're red oranges? I don't think so.
Yeah, they are.
Are there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, not that pink, but anyway. And this one was maybe getting closer. And this one was a total failure. Anyway, you know, they're not great. But, you know, our handy dandy gel plate here, our 8 by 10, and some good Amsterdam paints, and a stencil. I don't work a lot with stencils, to tell you the truth, but this will come in handy for this one. Okay, so we're going to, we'll use this as our background, and we'll start maybe with a neutral color. And just a little dab here and there. And because our colors are sort of on the pink side, we'll maybe use some contrasting color and some that are analogous. So we'll throw in some blue. Just tiny dabs. And we won't brayer it out too much. Okay, just gonna roll these out. Brayer it off. Maybe take a little bit of the paint down. All right, so we'll put our stencil down. And then we're going to play with it. And I have some tools here, and we can use our painting knives. So we're just going to make some strange marks. And that's good for that one. Oh, maybe add a dot or two. And I have to be furiously fast on this. Okay. Just whatever, you know, don't even think too much about it, just do. Scribblies, maybe more scribblies. Let's see, could be fairly regular. And then maybe some dots in there. Oh, we need at least another scribbly here. And maybe a few crisscrosses. There we go. Maybe some touches. Maybe nice neat lines. going thinner and thinner. And then take that off. And hopefully it's not totally dry and you can print it. There we go. A little bit of deli paper, I think this is. And that might be interesting to work with later as well. Okay, see what happens. Oh, I like it. So there you go. Aren't these interesting marks? So the pink really glows out from that more neutral background, cool background. So that is maybe a rescue. All right, so this one, violets, so maybe some oranges. We're just going to leave the blue there, it'll work. And a little bit of this. This is Galleria, the other ones are all Amsterdam, of course, almost exclusively. And we don't really need to do any neutral color in there. And a little bit of that. Okay. I think it's going to work well with that blue. Okay, so what are we inspired by here? Let's see. Oh, something like this. Maybe another one. And this one, make it seem round. Maybe 2 or 3 more of those. Lines slightly different. And maybe this one in between here. Okay, and dots, just lots of dots. And there's lots of these little ones. I could have just more dots on the inside. Some big dots, little dots, line work. Okay, we're printing this directly. Just put this paper back. Okay. Well, is it a good rescue or what? Yeah, that's fun. Okay. And this one could just be a ghost print, I guess. No, Josh will get after me after that one. Crunch. Crinkle, crinkle. I think I'm getting paranoid about noises that we have to worry about. Oh, look at this. I think that's the best one. Look at these wonderful little marks. That's amazing. Okay. See what you can do? Okay, we'll save this one for last. Now this one, again, we'll just leave the stuff on here. Let's work with blue. And maybe a darker. There's some violet in there. And our marks are going to really show up. Now, if we're lucky, it will pick up those background circles, but maybe, maybe not. This is going to be very intense. Okay, my stencil disappeared on me. There it is. Again, some crazy marks. Checking on our, how about this kind of thing where you're doing sort of a paisley kind of effect. And then just marks on the inside. Do another one over here. And lots of marks and maybe a scribbly center here. Okay, then there's this one here where there's lines and they're intersecting each other. That's kind of neat. Okay, and do that for this one. Maybe little scribbles. And so we can just do little tiny dots and dashes for some of these little guys. Okay, how about circles within circles? More dots and dashes. You really don't have time to fiddle and try and make decisions. Are we going to take it off? We're going to take it off. Oh, wow. Well, not much remains of the marbling, but it's an interesting piece. Okay, one to go. Museum primary red. And we just need a little bit of that. Maybe some of this. I still had some blue in my brayer, but I don't think it's going to interfere very much. And let's hope some of those interesting marks from underneath will come through. And because that's quite a dominant image, let's take a lot of it down so that we will get some of that. And we'll have to really be fast for our stencil. Okay, inspiration. Oh, right, this one's good. Do another big one. Because this is a fairly strong image, even though it's a bit pale, we'll see what we can get. Kind of liking this border I'm making. That's kind of interesting. I might do this as a double print. Yes, so we've got a little bit on the dark side. I took off what I could. So we have some of the underlying areas, the yellow coming through, but not enough. So we need, I think we'll brighten it up with that, and then, yes, okay. And a little more of the blue. And then I might not take off the stencil. We'll just maybe a little bit brighter yet. Better. And if we're lucky, we'll retain those nice yellow spots. Okay, here we go. So we really need to scrape this back. And so, okay, inspiration, quickly. Let's see here. Oh, this is kind of interesting. They have lines like this, and then they have crosses or squares or whatever, and we can, and then do another one. You can join them up if you like. Look sort of like branches. Cool. And then let's try that shape again. I need the knife because I really want to scrape the paint back. And then they just have other ones coming. And maybe something in the center here. And then a variety of marks. And scrape quite a bit off. And these, we just do squigglies again, because we're running out of time, basically. No time to marks and squigglies, and they were quite effective, as you saw. So, right, try and print what I'll do is I'll you don't always have to print the same way. You can pick up some of the little ones. A couple more in the corner. And look at that. Now it's amazing. Okay, now we've totally lost all the marbled effects. And so it's just another layer in an ongoing multi-layered process. But hey, it works. And we've rescued some interesting, with interesting layers on top. All right. So there you are. We'll show those at the end as usual. And thanks so much for watching. This was a fun, quick session. We don't do a lot of those, most of us, too long-winded. But anyway, have fun with this. And it's a good way. I mean, it doesn't have to be a marbled piece. It can be, a drawing. It could be, another gel plate print. It's all fair game. So take care of yourselves and your families. Be kind to one another, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye for now.